12-1 start. What has your team been doing well to get out to this great start?
Well, gutty victories. You know, we've been grinding out a lot of very hard-fought victories. You know, we've been behind in a few games, and it's a testament to our leadership and our program. We have some guys that have some experience. You know, they've played in a regional atmosphere, and you know, I think that's been the biggest key is that the guys that are a little older in our program has kind of passed that on to their younger guys and given them the confidence to perform. Alan Trejo with the big hit in the ninth. I mean, freshman kid. So it's really more of that. It's just been great leadership and you know, kind of a goal in mind that we want to kind of finish what we've didn't do last year in the regional. So we're trying to play that way every game.
And you guys last year, or for the last couple of years, you had Greg Allen and Tim Zier at the top of the lineup. The guys just did everything for you, table set. Those guys are gone, but Danny Sheehan and Stephen Pallares have kind of stepped into those roles in that 1-2 spot and have done a lot of damage for you, especially Stephen Pallares, you know, with a really big week recently.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job for us, you know, leading off, and he's been swinging the bat, you know, and that's how he's been getting on base, you know. Early part of the year, he managed his at-bats. He had a few walks and stuff, some bunt hits and stuff, and now he's a little hot with the bat, so he's feeling confident. Huge hit in the ninth tonight, and then Danny, another really, you know, bunt base hit tonight and a big hit, you know, early on, and they have been kind of the straw that stirs the drink a little bit and setting it up, you know, for our big guys. And what's a little disappointing is that, you know, we haven't had the middle of the lineup swinging the bats they were in the first couple weeks of the season. So they're scuffing a little bit. We left some runners on base. Ty France did, Sebi did, Ryan Muno did, and so hopefully those guys can get back on track, and that's a pretty good lineup.
And is it, I mean, it's a little disappointing for you that they're scuffling a little bit or frustrating, but is it also something you look forward to because you know that they're going to produce down the line?
Absolutely. You know, and you hope, you know, Ty can, you know, get back and swing in. You know, Ryan Muno's been hitting all 4 years since he's been here, you know, and we hopefully get him, you know, cleaned up. And Sebi got himself out a few times tonight on some change-ups, and he got one to fall. The guy almost made a great catch in the ninth, and I think that hopefully will help his confidence a little bit and get him going. So we got a big weekend coming up and going to New Mexico, so it'll be interesting, and we got a very tough week. This is our first step. You know, UC Irvine is historically an unbelievable program, and they were again tonight, and we were dead in the water, and we had a couple of key base hits during the ninth.
What do you think of Marcus Reyes' performance going out there giving you 6-7 innings there?
Unbelievable. You know, again, Marcus has been kind of that role for the last couple of years. You know, last year he pitched on Tuesdays. You know, we put him back on Tuesdays this year, and he's kind of that guy that can kind of slow down the drums in the other dugout and kind of lull you to sleep. He doesn't have a ton of overpowering stuff, but he commanded the zone with 3 pitches and kept it down all night and did a very nice job for us. Kept us in the game, and honestly, we had some opportunities to extend our lead, and we just didn't do that while he was in the game.
And then they were able to take a 2-1 lead going into the ninth inning. What do you kind of tell the guys? And you know, you talked about some of the games you guys have grinded out. How much is that experience that you guys have in the top of your lineup and the experience with that already this season help?
The only thing that I told them then, Doug, is stick together. Stay together. We'll find a way to win. You know, and again, we get Elof guy on. Steven gets a 2-strike base hit, double, and we end up scoring, you know, whatever it was, 5 runs, and so more of it's just stay together, you know, and kind of stay on the same side of the road.